Welcome to the NWA Smoky Mountain TV, Tri-City, CW4, and worldwide on NWA Smoky Mountain.com. Good day, I'm Matt Rhodes. Big day here on the program, as always. But first off the bat, I want to say a personal thanks to all of our great fans who come out and made the NWA Smoky Mountain Cup the most successful event in NWA Smoky Mountain history last night. Capacity crowd on hand, and you can still see the replay right now at NWASmokyMountain.com. But fans, don't fret. Next week here on the program, full recap, full video highlights, and results of last night's Smoky Mountain Cup. I'm still trying to recover from all the great action, and it was a great night. Go to NWASmokyMountain.com. You definitely will not regret purchasing the Smoky Mountain Cup on demand on the website. Big day here on the program as we're going to see a lot of title matches going on. We're going to see the Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Championship on the line. Jason against Kincaid defends against Matt Connor. Kincaid, now champion over 500 days, steps in the ring to defend the title once again against fellow West Virginia nemesis Matt Connor. Looking forward to that one. And we know a couple of weeks ago here on the program we showed you the highlight and the closing moments of the big tag team title match between Air America and the Illuminati from back in Elizabethton, Tennessee. And we know that Air America captured the tag team championships on that night. That match is scheduled to air in its entirety today right here on the program. 100% we're going to see Air America and the Illuminati for the Tennessee Tag Team titles. Looking forward to seeing that match in full. Hey, if you're wondering where my broadcast partners are, they are standing by at the ringside area, or Heath Sneed in particular is standing by at the ringside area with a big announcement about the television championship. Let's go to Cowboy Jack.
Wrestling fans, welcome back. I'm Cowboy Jack here with your Southern Television champion, Zach Vincent, and starting today, this television championship will be defended every week right here on NWA Smoky Mountain Television. Now, Dylan, since you're out here, I'm going to ask that you be slightly useful for once. Would you please hold my hat? Right there, like I said, make yourself useful. In my hand are all of the challengers for that television championship. By random draw, you will defend the championship, and today, please make welcome your challenger, the Army Specialist, Jeff Conley.
Following contest set for one fall is for the NWA Southern Television Championship. Introducing first in the ring, he is the NWA Southern Television Champion, escorted by Dylan Sizemore, Supernatural Zach Vincent. And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Army Specialist, Jeff Conley. This match is set for one fall, 10-minute time limit. Match set for one fall on television, 10-minute time limit here for the Southern Television Championship. Big announcement there by Heath Sneed just moments ago. The title will be defended every week on TV. This match set for one fall here. Jeff Conley going to get a huge opportunity against Supernatural Zach Vincent, who won the championship 2 weeks ago on NWA Smoky Mountain TV. But right off the bat, I want to say thanks to all of our great fans that came out last night to the NWA Smoky Mountain Cup. All the results on NWASmokyMountain.com.
Wow,
what a night it was.
Yes,
we
sir.
broke records on pay-per-view. Thanks to all of our great fans that came out. And thanks to all our great fans here in Elizabethton here today. Great Saturday afternoon, our first 1 hour broadcast. I'm excited, Mike Cooper, the NWA Smoky Mountain finally back to 1 hour here in the Mountain Empire.
Yeah, and as you said, the TV title is going to be defended every week, and the opponent is going to be a random draw. Now, that's the way it should be defended every week. If you're going to be the television champion, it should be defended on television weekly. Now, I don't know about the random draw. I guess that keeps the champion on his toes. He can't really prepare for any one person. He has to be prepared for just about
the entire locker room.
Entire locker room. Everybody's eligible for a television championship match.
If there's a person in the locker room,
we see names here, you know, on our desk. I mean, we've got several stars in attendance here today coming off the Cup last night. I mean, big stars still in town. There's Adam Pierce, Ricky Morton, guys that was at the Cup last night. They were in this drawing. They're here in the locker room area today. That was with us last night at the Smoky Mountain Cup. Got Matt Conard sticks out. What an interesting match that would have been.
Alex
Matt Conard
Winters
and Zach
back
Vincent.
in there.
I mean, we've got a lot of names here that was in the drawing for a television championship shot. I mean, I think even Mike Cooper's name may have been in there as well.
You're still on the roster, buddy.
That's right. You never know. I might get a match at the title.
Big hip toss there by Jeff Connolly, man from Tampa, Florida, the Army Specialist. The back body drop.
Well, the thing about that is that just proves by having to defend your title every week against a random opponent, that just proves how good you truly are.
Don't want to say hats off to Zach Vincent. He had a great showing last night in the Smoky Mountain Cup tournament, come up a little bit short. Jeff Connolly, on the other hand, he was not a part of the Smoky Mountain Cup. We remember what happened just a couple of months ago on television. Ricky Morton was really wanting in the tournament, gave his spot up to Ricky Morton, and we all know how that turned out last night if you watched it on pay-per-view. But I tell you what, if you're going to be out here, flips over. Jeff Connolly was very competitive in the six-man tag team gauntlet last night. And if you missed it live, what a shame. Go to our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, for all the recaps and results and how you can watch the NWA Smoky Mountain Cup on DVD and live on demand on our website.
Zach Vincent with the upper hand over Jeff Connolly now.
Now, this is a really interesting matchup also on – they match up really well on size, but not necessarily as much on style. Jeff Connolly can fly if he wants to, but he tends to be more of a wrestling base, you know, because he is the specialist, and that specialism of his is submissions.
Yeah, he's a submission specialist. We don't see Jeff Connolly fly from the top rope very often. We've seen him throw some things out of the bag last night at the Smoky Mountain Cup. Very competitive last night. Jeff Connolly hanging it all out there. So was Zach Vincent. But I agree with you 100%, Mike Cooper, about how these two men differ in style. But Zach Vincent is one of those talented guys that can adapt pretty much to anybody's style. One thing I say about Jeff Connolly, I don't see Jeff Connolly doing the limber moves of Zach Vincent here. So this might favor the champion in this situation. A more experienced man is Zach Vincent. Jeff Connolly about 3 years pro, but what a 3 years it's been for the Army Specialist.
Well, I will say this about Jeff Connolly. He might only be a 3-year pro, but he does not wrestle like a 3-year pro.
No, absolutely. He wrestles like a 20-year veteran.
Yeah.
Here's a cover. Austin West in a good position and a 2 count.
I mean, again, he is a little bit too nice for my taste. If he get a little bit more of a mean streak, he'd probably be even more successful. But you cannot argue with this man's success.
Right now, stiff right hands by the Army Specialist. This is where Jeff Connolly is going to excel. He's just hitting you right in the face. Stiff shots. Going to kick Zach Vincent in the midsection here. Going to flip over. Sunset flip. Rolls Vincent down 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. Vincent nearly losing the title. And what kind of a deal? I want to know what kind of a deal. We've seen it 3 weeks ago on television. What kind of deal Matt Conard, Zach Vincent worked out with the likes of Dylan Sizemore. Well, he's awful colorful tonight. He's rocking the pink. The old saying is, real men wear pink. Well, I'd like to know what real man would say that. But Dylan Sizemore out here looking pretty retarded in this get-up.
I'm not about to defend this man. Real men wear pink for breast cancer awareness. That's fuchsia.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to point out here. Is real men wear pink. I mean, come on. There's been some great wrestlers wear pink, but that ain't pink.
No.
That is fuchsia. But, you know, Matt
Rhodes. Mike, why do we know what fuchsia is? I
because
digress.
That's what that man's wearing.
I don't care about it. I care about what this is.
Now, wait, hold on. The submission specialist in a submission hold.
Grapevine head scissors here by Zach Vincent, the supernatural, and he indeed is a supernatural.
Yeah, and that's another aspect to him that is really impressive about Zach Vincent. He flies, he flips, but he does some of the most unorthodox submission holds I've ever seen.
Here's the thing about it, though. He gets the job done.
Yes. And he will, and where he is so flexible, he is able to put holds on men that just, how do you get out of this?
Yeah, he definitely puts the holds on him. There you go. A big right hand by Jeff Conley, and they're just trading them back and forth here.
I got a feeling if they're going to trade blows, Jeff Conley will probably come out on the better of that one.
Absolutely. Look out here. Zach Vincent ducks a clothesline. Back elbow by Jeff Conley. Another clothesline by Conley. He's laying him in now.
On fire.
Here's a cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. Wait till we get the break. I got something funny to tell you, Mike Cooper.
Good
This
Lord.
is a this is a matchup here. A serious matchup for the television championship. In front of a great crowd in Elizabethton, Tennessee here today on TV.
Back and forth wrestling action.
Oh, and an awkward landing there. And he turned Vincent inside out.
Wow.
Roll
Goes
over
to
a
the pin.
lifeless
1,
body.
2.
Oh, near fall. How close was that?
Honestly, thought he
Half
had it
count.
there.
Half count away from seeing a new Southern television champion, and that would, you know what that would be? And just a kind of interesting fact, that would be the shortest reign of a television champion ever.
2 weeks, yes.
2 weeks.
If Jeff Conley can get the upset victory tonight.
Got him in a fireman's carry. Conley don't see him do power moves very often. Backside
1,
cradle
2.
here. Oh, near fall. Near
Very
fall,
close
near
on
fall, near fall.
See the frustration on Zach Vincent's face.
They'll pick him back up here to a vertical base. Single leg takedown here. Look, 1, 2, 3. New champion! New champion! My goodness! From out of nowhere!
Wrestling fans, the winner and new NWA Southern Television Champion, the Army Specialist, Jeff Conley.
That is the shortest television title reign in NWA Smoky Mountain CW history. Jeff Conley has captured his first singles title in the NWA. Congratulations to Jeff Conley from out of nowhere.
That pinfall came literally out of nowhere. You did not see that coming.
Wow.
Dylan Sizemore didn't get a chance to get involved, thank God. Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more. Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110. Program, and I tell you what, it's been a hot start so far, and we got some big events coming up here in the Mountain Empire over the next few weeks, including on Saturday night, May the 18th at the Kingsport Civic Auditorium. The buzz is already around the next big event coming back to Kingsport, because we know the winner of the Smoky Mountain Cup, and you can see who that is by going to NWASmokyMountain.com right now and purchasing the on-demand pay-per-view from last night. Find out the full results by going to our website right now. The winner of that cup tournament is going to be facing the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Rob Conway, who's definitely made an impression since winning the World Heavyweight Championship just a few weeks ago. The National Wrestling Alliance, definitely going to be one of the biggest matches to come to Kingsport in a long time for the World Heavyweight title. Rob Conway in Kingsport, Saturday night, May 18th. Get your tickets now at NWASmokyMountain.com. More details on the card coming in the coming weeks about that big night. And this Friday night, we're coming back to Elizabethton, Tennessee, coming off a 2013 capacity crowd inside the Elizabethton High School. The NWA Smoky Mountain coming back to one of our favorite places, the Elizabethton VFW. All the stars of NWA Smoky Mountain will be in attendance. And when I mean all the main roster will be there. All your favorites.
and what will be a fantastic night. And in the main event, it's going to be a rematch for the Tennessee Tag Team Championships. We're going to see Air America put those titles up on the line for the first time in their hometown of Elizabethton, Tennessee, against the Illuminati of the Tennessee Redneck Chris Richards and Tony the Dragon Givens. That's coming up this Friday night, Elizabethton, VFW. Be there at 8 p.m. bell time. Huge television taping. You do not want to miss this.
And making his way to the ring from Oak Hill, West Virginia, weighing in at 226 pounds, he is the NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champion, Jason the Gift Kincaid. Over 520 days as champion of the NWA Smoky Mountain. He is the longest reigning champion in NWA right now. But the title's on the line, and Matt Connard may be starting day one of his title reign at the end of the day today. There it is, the beautiful Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Championship. This match there for one fall. Television time limit is on this matchup, even though we do have the tag match still to come later on. If this match were to go the full time limit, we would have to put the the Tennessee Tag title match on next week. These guys here should have a classic. Here we go. This is a huge matchup here of the night. Here today on Smoky Mountain TV, first 1 hour edition of the program. And what excitement. We've already seen one title change hands.
Wow.
We see another title change hands. And if we get to the main event, which is scheduled to be for the Tennessee Tag titles, we see those change hands.
What an event this would be if we done.
We're going to cover here.
Wow.
Going for a quick cover right away. Connard and Kincaid, no love lost between these two men. Fellow West Virginians. Connard from Beckley. Kincaid from Oak Hill. Very close to each other. They've spent a lot of time in the business together. Side headlock applied by Connard, but now they're foes in the ring. Kincaid is a fighting champion.
Matt Connard getting the title match he so rightly deserves. He does hold a pinfall victory over Jason Kincaid, although the match was non-title. It was originally supposed to be a title match, but John Morehouse did make the decision at the last moment that it should be non-title, which...
Big shoulder tackle by Kincaid, and I agree with you, Mike Cooper. Matt Connard did pick up the pinfall victory. He should be in this spot, even though there was some help in that matchup. Look how Kincaid rolls up for a 1 count. Look at the quickness here and the speed. Going to roll through another predicament here. 1, 2, trying to put Connard away early on here. Single leg takedown. Maybe going for a submission or something here. And he's going to spin him around. Oh, man. Kincaid's got some strength. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, how close.
Well, help or not, pinfall is a pinfall, and he does have a pinfall over Jason Kincaid.
No doubt there with that one.
But as you said, Jason Kincaid, the longest reigning champion in the National Wrestling ranks right now. He looks almost unbeatable, but no one is unbeatable.
Well, right now, Jason Kincaid's riding momentum. Oh, goodness. It tripped him up there. Nice move there by Kincaid. We've seen this is twice now. We've seen Dylan Sizemore down on television. That's twice too many. See him clapping on at ringside as Connard hits the clothesline. Now the high five. What kind of relationship? What kind of relationship's going on here between these 2 and 3 here? Josh Crawford remains to be seen. We know Jason Kincaid. He's got a lot. He's overcome adversity in the past. Stiff stomps there by the Reaper Matt Connard.
Yeah, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Jason Kincaid is a beast. If you're going to beat this man, you've got it to do.
Absolutely. Here we go again. Connard going to scoop him up, slam him down in the center of the ring. Connard is a big man. Big elbow drop. Kincaid in trouble here. Goes for a cover. Maybe in jeopardy of losing the title. Kincaid is definitely been. He's had some defensive moments in this match. Connor's had some offense in on him.
Well, that's to be expected, though, because, you know, he's not going to be in the ring with Jason Kincaid if he's not capable. That's the bottom line. NWA Smoky Mountain, you're not going to get a title shot unless you deserve that title shot, unless you've done something to earn that title shot. We don't just give out title shots here.
Look out now. Connor's going to hit the ropes here. Big clothesline. Rolls him up here. Cover. And a near fall.
We're talking about the best wrestling the NWA has to offer. NWA Smoky Mountain, and that is our champion, Jason the Gift Kincaid.
And a drop kick to the back there. Kincaid down. Here's a cover. Lateral press. Hooks a leg. Last moment and a 2 right there. Kincaid is in trouble here as he's trying to crawl to the ropes and he's going to have to fight for his life against the Reaper Matt Connard. Connard definitely inflicting the pain and punishment right now for the moment, but Kincaid, you just can't never keep him down. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You pretty much, if you want to kill Kincaid, you better get a gun and kill him, because that's what it's going to take to get the man down for a 3 count. Look out here. Connard, oh, what a stiff shot. Kincaid, oh, man. Rocking back and forth.
Well, I will tell you this, Matt Rhodes. Jason Kincaid is one of the toughest men I have ever seen.
Ooh! That's a nasty way to fall in the ring, Mike Cooper.
Very nasty.
Going to get him up in the tree of woe here. Jason may be going for that signature finish, the death from above. Connor trying to fight out of it. Look at him with a stomp in the knee there. Oh, he missed the stomp. Connor, very smart. Up and over. Oh, and he caught him.
Man.
He caught the ropes kind of awkwardly there. May have definitely done the deal. 1, 2. Connor may have it at 2.
If he had hit that stomp, that would have either been the end or at very least the beginning of the end.
That would have been the end. That'd have been the end for Connor, no doubt. But Connor caught a break. Had a little bit left in the tank right now. He's cinching it on here. Right now, Matt Connard in the driver's seat again. Been back and forth for the past few minutes. Luckily, no outside interference as of yet. Notice how I say as of yet, because you never know with this goof standing around here what'll happen in this title match. All the marbles on the line. This is not even your main event on television.
No, we still got that to come a little bit
We
later.
still got a main event of epic proportion, a pay-per-view quality main event to come with the hatred and heat between Air America and the Illuminati. That's next. Your main event still to come.
Well, I have to say this, Matt Rhodes, this is a pay-per-view quality main event right here.
Anytime the title's on the line, I agree. Anytime the championship's on the line with these two talented competitors, definitely so.
Anytime Jason Kincaid steps in the ring, that it's top-notch quality. Then you throw a phenomenal athlete like Matt Connard in there, and it's just gold.
Watch out, Kincaid. Oh, he caught him in a running power slam off the ropes.
1,
2, 3. Oh, how close was that?
2 9/10. Scientific.
That close away from seeing the 520-plus day reign of the Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champion come to an end. Just fingertips away of referee Smokey Carver. So hip tosses him by the hair. Referee's going to get on Matt Connard about that. He's got the beard, and hip tosses him by the beard.
Now that's brutal. Any way you look at it, that's brutal. Throw a man around by his beard. Of course, then again, you tug on a West Virginia man's beard, you may not like the outcome.
Off the ropes is Kincaid. Running knee lift. You know, speaking of we've seen Kincaid in a lot of big battles here, including with the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund. More fuel added to their fire last night at the Smoky Mountain Cup. You get all the results from last night's event on our website at NWASmokyMountain.com. Big night of action. big night on pay-per-view, and all our fans made it what it was. And a big thanks. And our champion now today, less than 24 hours removed from hellacious matches in Kingsport, is here today, making a huge comeback on TV against Matt Connor with his title dangling in the balance. Kincaid now going to take him down. I'll tell you what, there's none better than Jason Kincaid, no doubt one of the best wrestlers in the world. Then he kicks Connor right at the top of the head with a springboard. Cover, 1, 2, no near fall.
You've got that right, Matt Rhodes. Jason Kincaid is one of the best, if not the best wrestler in the entire world today.
He's not the champion yet.
If he wants to be champion, he needs to get back in that ring.
If you want to be champion, I'd leave that idiot in the back. Watch out, here comes Kincaid. He's going to do a dive. He caught himself. He thought better. But look out. Oh,
man.
Talk about using your posterior for your advantage.
Swung through the ropes. Now I don't think he's going to swing.
Oh, good God. Out here right in front of us. Man, oh, man.
Both men out and down. Matt Connor.
He did it. I hope he does it to you.
He done it. He can do it, and he'll do it again if he needs to.
Both men down.
Wow.
And this is a bit turning point of the matchup here. Both men down on the outside of the ring.
What an amazing match this has been.
I think Kincaid's going to try to roll him in the ring. He may have could have got a count-out victory, but Kincaid don't want it that way. He doesn't want it that way. He wants to beat Matt Connor. What it may have cost him. He may rethink that noble gesture there, rolling Connor in the ring as Connor gets him up for a vertical suplex. Here's a cover. 1, 2, oh no, near fall.
I thought Matt Connor may have had that one for a second with Jason Kincaid getting that shoulder up right at the last minute.
You know, Matt Connor is definitely frustrated. He felt he was snubbed from the Smoky Mountain Cup tournament last night on pay-per-view. He was a part of the Gauntlet tag match. Team with Josh Crawford. Look out now, Kincaid off the ropes and a bicycle kick from Connor. Here's a cover. Kincaid is in trouble. The championship in jeopardy at 2. And Connor getting frustrated. You got to think how much these two had left in the tank. It was 24 hours ago that these two were in grueling matches at the Civic Auditorium. Now here today on television. Going to send him off here. Kincaid, nice reversal here. Kincaid is so smooth in his work here. Going up and over. He lands on the apron. Luckily, he could have crashed to the floor. Ducks the line and catches one of his own, a back elbow to Connor. Kincaid swinging neck breaker coming into the ring over the ropes. Both men down now. This is the turning point. I think it's been long overdue here. Jason Kincaid going to roll over. Lateral press. 1, 2. Can he retain? No. Not just yet. Kincaid trying to soak the attention here in the crowd and try to get a momentum streak going, if you will, against the Matt Connor. He's got to do something. Big turning point here.
Jason Kincaid's offense is so innovative.
Leg sweeps there. Oh, what's he going to do here? Connor blocks it. I thought he maybe tried to break his neck. Oh, he got him in the version of a crossface. Is Kincaid? Oh, he didn't tap. I thought he may have tapped. You know Kincaid's in a lot of pain here. Will the champion give? Will he tap out? 520 plus days as champion. Is it going to come to an end? Will it come to an end? The aggressive ropes. This sorry sack of crap. And then finally gets his foot on the bottom rope. Don't point it. Don't you point over here, you sorry lowlife.
Obviously no love lost between the two of you.
I mean, you got a goof like this out here getting involved in championship match outcomes. Just irrelevant.
Well, you know, sometimes you use what advantage you can get.
Floats up and over. He's going for a big move there. Oh, Kincaid holds onto the ropes, going for a backcracker. Oh, both men go for double boots to the face. And both men had the same idea. But look at Kincaid sit up. We know that Sigmund has the hardest head in the business, but I think a close number 2 is Jason Kincaid, the champion of the Smoky Mountains.
What's it going to take to beat this?
And what's Dylan Sizemore motioning for? It's Zach Vincent. Oh, man. This is not good. Has he got powder again?
I'll give you 3 guesses. The first
Vince Brent from behind. An uppercut. And now look at him go. Vince Brent making a save. Oh, Zach Vincent in the post. Oh, my goodness. Kincaid rolls him up to the ring. 1. Kincaid rolled him up. Drives him in the mat. 1, 2, 3. Kincaid retains the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still NWA
still
Smoky Mountain
battling on the
Heavyweight
floor.
Champion, Jason the Gift Kincaid.
They're fighting out here. Come on, for God's sakes, put a stop to this. Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more. Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110.
Rob, okay, buddy, you're my close personal advisor.
Yeah, I like
you
your
were there
picture.
when this happened, okay? Let's see. Last week, I dropped Jeff Conley 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, it was
and
beautiful.
now what happens this week? He's the TV champion.
Oh my
what?
God!
How does that happen?
I don't know.
How does the man get the title shot before I do if I beat him?
I don't know.
How does that work in the paperwork? Does
Things
that
are
make me number
ridiculous.
1 contender, Rob? Now,
Jeff
have you talked to the lawyers about this?
Jeff Conley, I know you're a military guy and everything, and you're big time in Salvation Army or whatever. But it's like this, man. You are in there with a man that has wrestled forever. You will never even stand a prayer to beating this man. We are coming after you, and the best thing you can do is just walk up and say, "Here, Mr. Alex Winters, this is my belt. Please forgive me for ever stepping in the foot in the ring." That would be a good idea for you to do, right?
He turned the crank on the Illuminati murder machine. Now he's the one that's going to have to deal with the gears that just keep going and going and going. We ain't going to have to worry about the lawyers. We're going to take care of this ourselves.
Absolutely, absolutely.
See you, Jeff Conley.
Punk.
Welcome you back to the program. Matt Rhodes here with you in the backstage area of the Elizabethton High School. What a great event it's been here today on NWA Smoky Mountain TV. Great crowd on hand. But coming up this Friday night, we're back in Elizabethton, Tennessee. It's going to be a great night down at the Elizabethton VFW. We talked about it earlier. Huge television taping featuring all the stars of the NWA Smoky Mountain. All your favorite stars you see each week right here on this hit program. We'll be in attendance. We'll be there performing live in person. We'll be signing your autographs, so come down and check it out. But the big main event for the Tennessee Tag Team Championships is going to be a match a lot of people is going to be talking about for weeks to come in the Betsy-town area. We see Elizabethton's own Air America, Skylar Cruz, Gavin Daring defend the titles for the first time in their hometown of Elizabethton, Tennessee against the Illuminati's Tony the Dragon Gibbons, Chris Richards, that and a lot more this Friday night, Elizabethton, Tennessee, VFW. 1 mile past the old Grindstaff Ford in Elizabethton, Tennessee. Coming up on Saturday night, May 18th, NWA Smoky Mountain presents a big night of wrestling at the King Sports Civic Auditorium, coming off what was a great event, the best ever in NWA Smoky Mountain history. Last night, the World Heavyweight Champion, Rob Conway's bringing the 10 pounds of gold to Kingsport, first time in many years that title has been in the Mountain Empire. And he'll be facing the winner of the Smoky Mountain Cup. Once again, to remind you, you can go to NWASmokyMountain.com right now and see all the results from last night. And you want to take the opportunity and purchase the replay right now at a great low price. You will not regret it. Many people watched it live last night in their home. We're getting feedback all throughout the morning here at the offices. They loved what they seen last night in Kingsport, so you want to check that out right now. Saturday night, May 18th, Kingsport Civic Auditorium. We're back with more action in a moment.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more. Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110. Following contest set for one fall is for the NWA Tennessee Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers at ringside at a combined weight of 476 pounds. They are the tag team of Dangerous Gavin Daring, Skylar Cruz, Air America. Air America challenges for the NWA Tennessee Tag Team Championships here on Smoky Mountain TV. That action next. Back here on Smoky Mountain TV, as we await the arrival of the NWA Tennessee Tag Team Champions, the Illuminati. Hey, Steve, we must not forget that the championship's advantage is not in the Illuminati's favor here.
No. We've seen the Illuminati versus Air America numerous times. Every time these four men have been in the ring, the Illuminati, thanks to Rob Knight and their hijinks along with the rest of the Illuminati, have ended up keeping those belts via disqualification. Tonight, if those men coming through that curtain right now, Tony Gibbons and Chris Richards, get disqualified, those belts will be stripped. Air America will be your new Tennessee Tag Team Champions.
And on the way to the ring, to be escorted to the ring by Notorious Nick Hammond and manager of champions, Mr. Rob Knight, at a combined weight of 530 pounds. They are the NWA Tennessee Tag Team Champions. Are the team of the Strong Style Redneck, Chris Richards, and Tony the Dragon Gibbons. The NWA Tennessee Tag Team Champions, the Illuminati. Fans, once again to reiterate that the Illuminati has lost their championship advantage if they get disqualified or counted out. Air America would win the NWA Tennessee Tag Team Championship.
Rob Knight, obviously, with his boisterous persona in tow. But you can tell that Chris Richards and Tony Gibbons, as well as Nick Hammonds, know that this is business.
Big, I'll tell you what a main event for our first week as a 1 hour program, Heath Snead. You can't get it kicked. I mean, you can't finish it any better than this right here.
No,
Tennessee
you
Tag
cannot.
Championships on the line. And we're underway. Looks like Dangerous Gavin Daring. Chris Richards going to start it off.
Did we fail to mention that we are in the home of Air America?
That's right. Elizabeth
Gavin Daring,
Tennessee.
Skylar Cruz are in their gym. 2 Elizabethton, Tennessee natives. So give them the advantage in the match and the home field advantage.
I don't know about type here. The bigger man, Chris Richards, going to back him up into the corner here. Going to slap him in the chest there. Backs him up here. Look out here. We know what happened. It was back about a month ago. Kingsport Civic Auditorium Steel Cage Showdown that the Illuminati tried to end the life of Gavin Daring. Look, I'm going to send him up here. Stiff elbow. Catches him again. Oh, Gavin trying to fight for his life against the big man, Chris Richards. High cross body and caught.
What power, what strength from
the
Chris
Tennessee
Richards.
stud, Chris Richards. Goes for the elbow, and Gavin moves out of the way. Has to use his speed and quickness. Kicks him. Kick the big man while he's down. That's what you got to do. If you want a shot at these titles, this is the fair and square shot they've long overdue for here. Long overdue for this chance.
Well, if they want to stand a chance at winning these titles, they have got to keep Chris Richards in the position they have him in now. That is down.
Tag made to Skylar Cruz. Young high flyer right here from Elizabethton, Tennessee. Now Richards, the more dominant, bigger man. Look at the quickness. That's what I was saying, Mike. Heath, they're going to have to use their quickness here in this matchup.
Definitely.
If they stand a chance.
Look, Air America is just, they're tough. They're really double tough. They're fast. They work very well as a team. And with the champion's advantage taken away from them, they stand a much higher chance of being able to take these titles from the Illuminati. But there's always a chance.
Always a chance, exactly right. Stomps there to the midsection of Skylar Cruz. Like I said, to reiterate, the Illuminati does not have their championship advantage here. If they were to get DQ'd or counted out, they would lose the titles. And you definitely know that's weighing on the mind of Tony Gibbons, Chris Richards, because they've took the high road twice with these guys, getting disqualified, hitting the referee on 2 different occasions. Back body drop by Skylar Cruz. I think Smoke Carver's going to be well aware of maybe Chris Richards or Tony Gibbons throwing that apparent punch maybe to the referee. That's why the senior ref is in this matchup. And here comes Dangerous Gavin with a dangerous high-risk move with a double axe handle from the top rope. Stiff forearm shots by Gavin Daring. You know he's motivated more than he ever has been in his career.
Well, after what we saw in the War Games match, you know he's motivated.
Absolutely. I mean, to have your life nearly ended at the hands of these thugs and hooligans here, and Chris Richards and Tony Gibbons. And you got Nick Hammonds, who's the ultimate thug, on the outside. The big overkill shot there by Gavin Daring.
Gavin Daring's not showing a lot of ill effects from that brutality at the hands of the Illuminati.
Baseball slide nearly takes Richards out. We're going to see a dive here. Look at up and over. Oh, yeah, takes out Tony Gibbons. Look out, here comes Dangerous. Gavin Daring, Chris Richards says no. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. And that was not the moment you wanted to see. And Gavin may be hurt. He may have landed right on his head.
That is why they call it high risk.
The referee trying to clear house here, and they're going to roll Gavin in the ring, who's the legal man. And now this is could be the bad opportunity here. They've got the weaker vessel in the ring. We know Gavin's not 100% healed from the injuries he suffered from last month in Kingsport at Steel Cage Showdown. And now the battle begins, and Chris Richards, the big man, methodically going to pick him apart.
piece by piece, he's going to break him down, wear him out. He's going to use that size, strength, and weight advantage to its maximum potential. You got to be really careful, though, with the dirty tactics. Like you said, they get disqualified, those titles go over to Air America, so you got to be really careful with those tactics. Of course, if the referee isn't looking, the referee isn't looking.
Absolutely right. Right now, Chris Richards in dominant control, doing it in a clean fashion right now. Clean holds here by the Bucksport, Tennessee resident, Chris Richards. Grabbing Gavin by the hair here, going to pull him up, maybe going for a big slam or something here, going to hook him and go for maybe a belly to back. He hits it. Held him up there a little bit for a little bit extra juice, and he got it.
And that's a long, long way to fall, let me tell you.
Rolls him down here, cover. 1, 2, oh, near fall.
He hooked both legs. Both legs.
We know how smart of a wrestler Chris Richards is, especially a tag team wrestler. His credentials speak for themselves here.
Yeah, he's been part of the most dominant tag teams in this area for years. I mean, you had him at one point as part of the KMF with Big Steve Fury, with the manager John Hawkins, dominated the tag team scene. Then we moved on to a tag team called OMF, if you'll remember, with Jason Kincaid, and now with the Illuminati.
Oh.
He is definitely a tag team expert.
Definitely been a part of many tag teams. Mike Cooper, you hit the nail right on the head. But Tony Gibbons also been a part of some great tag teams as well. You think of the accolades he's accomplished to G1 over the years. A many great part, including Nick Hammond's out here on the outside.
Oh, yeah, with G1, with Nick Hammond, and with Robbie Cassidy.
There's a name we haven't heard in a long time on this program. High risk Robbie Cassidy. Tony Gibbons right now in control of Gavin Daring. I think Tony Gibbons sees in Young Air America as a younger version of himself, and Robbie Cassidy as G1. These guys are just talented, great wrestling skill, plus they just have the fans eating right out of their hand. These guys are great with the people. So was G1 back in the day, and I think Tony Gibbons realizes that these guys are the future, and he doesn't like it. Look out here, a sick move coming here. Oh, driving hard in the corner. See how he had the arm draped around the throat as well. Little, added boost there.
Well,
Richards comes in with a chop to the neck.
If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
I think Tony Gibbons has tested that theory before.
Double chop there to big man Chris Richards, the 325 pounds, fine cut dipping, Tennessee whiskey drinking, fine cut legend there, Chris Richards.
Fine cut dipping, Boilermaker drinking.
Get it right.
100%.
You're going to get it right. But right now, Chris Richards, he's getting it right on the head of Gavin Daring, squeezing down.
And we're talking about 325 pounds of mean. There ain't no nice to Chris Richards. He's just mean. If he hurts you, he frankly doesn't care.
A massive clothesline right there by big Chris Richards. Don't come any stiffer than that. Oh, and that big knee. Look how big the legs are. The tree trunk-like legs. You imagine that knee falling on you. Smoke Carver with a 2 count.
Well, let me tell you, Matt Rhodes, I've been on the receiving end of that knee from him before, and it'll turn your lights right out.
Yes, you have, Mike
Tony
Cooper.
Gibbons with the tag.
And here comes the Dragon.
And you got to keep in mind the fight that in this Air America team. If they weren't super tough and they weren't deserving, they would have never got this title match. Don't let their, pretty boy looks fool you. They are tough. They pander to the fans a little bit more than I would like to see. I mean, honestly.
I think you've expressed your opinion on that quite a bit there, but
it's not that I hate the fans. It's just when you pander to the fans, you come out on the short end of the stick. You got to do what you got to do to win.
Sleeper applied by Tony Gibbons. Sorry to cut you off. This may be it. Oh, in a jawbreaker. Gavin's going to have to fight for his life. Both men down. He needs to try to make the tag.
How come Gavin Daring is always fighting for his life against Tony Givens? I think Tony has a personal vendetta out against
Here comes
Gavin.
the tag.
You know, I think
he
you
needs
may
to
be
make
right.
it. There it is. And here comes Skylar Cruz. And the blue roof just blew off this place. It's a Gary. But Skylar. But the big man stays on his feet. Look out, coming here. Drop kick to Richards and a bulldog on Tony Givens.
And Chris Richards.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa,
You got to fight
big
fire with her.
spinning
Kick the big
kick.
man right in the face.
Chris Richards is on wobbly legs.
Well, so is Skylar at the moment. Big shot to the kidneys there by Tony Givens. Going to send him up off the ropes here right in front of your living room. Look out, super kick blocked. Spun around, Tony. Going to kick him in the midsection. DDT by the Dragon.
That could be it.
Crawls for the cover. Nonchalant cover here by Givens. Oh, he almost had it.
Almost only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes, my friends.
Hit it right, Heath. Look out. Look out. Oh, goodness. And Gavin, he got down to the nick of time. He caught him. Spins him. Look out here. Oh, no, this is sick. Oh, man.
With nowhere to run, mostly because Tony Givens had that other leg hocked out there in the air.
Just when you think that Air America may have had things going their way, the Illuminati cut them right off. Solid right hands here. Look out. Look at Gavin. All the way upstairs. Oh, big shoulder tackle. Richards, he grazed him, but he took out Tony Givens.
Yeah, he hit Tony Givens flush with that, took Givens down.
Who's the legal man here? I mean, we got all four men in the ring. It's all breaking down here. Air America saying, screw this, we want the titles. Spinning heel kick by Givens. Boot to the side of the head, patented Tony Givens, and Chris Richards swinging neck breaker. Illuminati's just dominating this thing. Ref's going to count 1, 2, double axe handle across makes the save. I think Smoke Carver has lost to count on who the legal man is. Guess it really don't matter at this point, gentlemen.
At this point, it's just an all-out fight for the titles.
The tag,
I don't know.
The tag titles hang in the balance here. Illuminati's held those titles for quite some time. They've been challenged, but they've always weaseled their way out of it. Leapfrogs over there. Double super kick. Oh, man. Look out. They're going to have to double team Richards if possible. Double super kick to Richards, and he goes down. The big man falleth and goes out of the ring.
You got 2 boots right to the face. That'll take you down.
And that's down to 2. And Gavin's going over Nick Hammonds. Oh, man.
Oh, that'll ruin your weekend.
Nick Hammonds, what's he doing here? Is he going for a diamond cutter from the top rope? Nick Hammonds with a diamond cutter. And Richards with a solid shot on the floor. The referee was distracted with the action on the outside of the scene. No way. Going to screw him out of the titles again.
1, 2.
No!
I thought for sure that was
I was
it.
going to say, not again. Oh, and Skylar takes the steal on the outside.
Gavin Daring kicks out of the pin. Nick Hammond still on the apron, holding.
Wait a minute. If the Illuminati gets disqualified here, they lose the titles. Oh, and Nick Hammond.
Oh, Nick Hammond's down.
Rolls him up.
1, 2.
No! Jody kicks out.
Wow.
Oh, knee to the face. What action for the titles.
Big knee to the face.
Richards breaks it up at a 1 count. Chris Richards now back in the ring. The big 325-pounder.
Oh,
rolls out of the way, takes the hard turnbuckle. Gavin's going to have to use the ropes for leverage here. Maybe try to take him off his feet. Missile, drop kick takes Richards down. But look at the neck of Gavin. He's not in good shape.
Skylar Cruz now making his way back into the ring. Eyes set on Tony Givens.
Oh, super kick! He was going for a punt kick to Gavin Daring. And he eats a super kick, and Tony Givens is in trouble. He's motionless in the ring. Gavin's going to fly. May be time for the Betsy Town Splash.
Oh!
He got it. 1, 2, 3,
that's it.
New champions.
New champions.
New champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new Tennessee Tag Team Champions, Skylar Cruz, Gavin Daring, Air America!
Air America has won the Tennessee Tag Team Championships here today on television. They've went through adversity, being screwed over, disqualified, counted out.
Say they went through hell to get these belts.
Well, I will say, they fought awful hard to get them.
Wow.
Now let's see how long they can keep them.
What an awesome way to end the show this week. Elizabeth and Tennessee on their feet for the new NWA Tennessee Tag Team Champions, Skylar Cruz, Gavin Daring, Air America. What a victory tonight.
For Matt Rhodes, Heath Sneed, Mike Cooper, thanks for watching Smoky Mountain Television. We leave you with this right here. Long-time adversity, they overcame the odds and won the Tag Team Championships. Good God Almighty!
Once again, we're back here in the backstage area. Thanks to all our fans that tuned in. It's making us a big success here in the Mountain Empire. Now 1 hour on the Tri-City CW4, and what a way to go to 1 hour with some great action in the ring. Jason the Gift Kincaid maintaining the heavyweight championship here today on television in a great matchup against Matt Connard and the new Tennessee Tag Team Champions. We've seen the footage back a couple of weeks ago, but what a matchup it was between the Illuminati, Tony the Dragon Givens, Chris Richards, and Air America. Definitely one that people's talking about throughout the Mountain Empire. This young team of Air America finally reaching their goal of becoming tag team champions here in NWA Smoky Mountain. That and a lot more in the coming weeks. You want to be sure to join us this Friday night at Elizabeth and VFW. We'll be taping more episodes of NWA Smoky Mountain TV. Bring your posters, bring your friends, bring your family. Come out and see us live in person this Friday night and make plans to be with us on Saturday night, May the 18th. King Sports Civic Auditorium tickets already on sale for that big event right now at NWASmokyMountain.com. And if we've seen what happened last time, front row tickets, second row tickets, we're gone just like that. So you want to get your tickets right now at our website, NWASmokyMountain.com. Hey, follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Check us out right now, NWASmokyMountain.com. This has been NWA Smoky Mountain TV for this week. Thank you once again for joining us. I'm Matt Rhodes for Heath Sneed and Mike Cooper, who's still ringside. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Smoky Mountain TV. So long for now.